Okay, and we're back with another Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Okay, so in the last stream, okay, just let me do this for a while. Okay, so let me just load. Well, something load. Okay, let's just take a look. Okay, so here, okay, we've managed to go through the first day. Well, the second day as well. Okay, because we went through the investigation and we had the trial for Edgeworth. Okay, and it turns out that he's being accused. Okay, he's being accused of murdering a guy. Okay, he's being accused of that, and like this, like some sort of an alibi, like prove that he's the guy that he doesn't have any alibi, so and he was there near the scene of this crime. Okay, and funny thing is, okay, that the guy that shot him, we see Edward's face, but then it's clothes worn by this guy, and this guy is the prosecutor. Okay, so basically he's taking over Edgeworth's place. Okay, as the guy who keep on trying to go against us. Okay, and then we have this girl as a witness. Okay, and this girl at first she introduced herself as a university student, and trying to do some research on meteors, but we managed to see through her lies, and she's actually like some sort of a paparazzi reporter. She works for like a tabloid magazine, something like that. Is what I assume. Okay, so because she wants to look for this Nessie like creature in the lake. Okay, and the thing is, she's the second witness. Okay, like the first witness, like we still haven't met yet, because like they think like, oh, this girl is good enough. Okay, so we don't need to call in the other witness. So we're about to do some investigation, and I think like we're gonna meet who is the first witness. Okay, so with that said, let me just load the game, and okay, let me just load the game. Okay, load. Ta-da! December 26th, detention center, visitors room. You know, funny. Huh? What? What the? What the? Maya, hey, Nick, it's you. I'm glad Mr. Edward made it through the day okay. It's a relief. Hey. Why'd you do that anyway? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Maya, she, like, okay, we were pushed, okay? We were pushed to the brink because, like, there's so many pressure on us, and like we're about to give up, but Maya actually, like, she's in contempt of court. Like she didn't follow the proceedings, and I thought this is like she's gonna throw them out of the court. But why is she in the detention center? I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry. Yeah, she did try to point out the contradiction, and it is the contradiction. Why? Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Okay. Talk. Questioning. Have you been questioned here yet? Nope, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. But he didn't ask any question? And he wanted me to get bail money ready. So you can pay for me, okay? Huh? How much? I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something. Why do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail? Any luck with Mia? None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried. I really did. You know, what are the chances that Mia is being called by somebody else? Maybe like her mother? Because we are investigating this. This murder is the person who's related to DL6 incident. Okay, the DL6 incident is when the DL6 incident is where Mia and Maya's mother was being called a fraud and like made the laughing stock of the country. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. She sounds like she really did do her best. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area. I wonder if I ever see my sister again. Okay. Let's see. Let's examine. Smile for the camera. This guy monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. Okay, a real pro. You know, just show this. I want to see Gertie too, if he really exists. Well, I think a photograph is pretty good. It's pretty good proof. Once this trial is over, let's get some fishing posts and go down to the lake. Even if there is a monster in that lake, fishing post sounds like a bad idea. Sorry, out of idea. Pistol. Mr. Edward's prints are on this pistol, aren't they? Yes. The prints from his right hand. But they must have gotten on there at some time other than the shooting. What? Really? The shooter used his left hand after all. It's highlighted. There must be a clue. Well, it is a clue. That's how we got Edgeworth out. Sorry, I'm fresh out of ideas. So the markings on the pistol and the barrel of the barrel of the pistol match? Hey, I'm surprised you remember that. How could I forget after Von Karma rubbed it in so much? So which one of these are the ballistic markings? I'm not really sure. My mother. Now that I've shown her the picture, I'm not so sure it was the right thing to do. No, I'm pretty sure it was the wrong thing to do. Uh-oh. Isn't that the enlarged photo Lotta was talking about? Uh-huh. It's nice and big, but you can't really see the faces any clearer. Can you? Sorry, out of ideas. Camera? Okay. I'll just go somewhere else. Let's go for Gert. They are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today. Let's examine. I feel winter chills from the bare leaf trees day. I guess that's why I call it nature park. It's quite pretty when the cherry trees along the lakeside blossom in spring. Today, it's just cool. Oh. Okay, let's go deeper inside. I think that the bird is to tell us that there's nothing here. Haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with the lovely fiancé. The famous Gert Lake. Its green water stretch out on both sides. It's a pretty lake. It's a pretty big lake, really. The famous Gert Lake. The green water stretched out on both sides. It's a pretty big lake, really. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Ah, I almost didn't see that signpost. Left, oat dog. Right, exit. A hot dog stand is closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dog. Somebody needs to redecorate. A line of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. Okay, let's move. Let's go to the woods first. Ah, it's still here! Okay. Oh, Gumshoe! Hey pal. The trial today, yes? What about the trial? Well, I was going to say good show, but it wasn't really all that. So you did say Mr. Edworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Thanks? Tomorrow's trial. Detective Gumshoe, any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow? It sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Another witness? Alright, he said something about that in the trial today. There were 2 witnesses. And who's the other one? I was wondering who that other witness was. Who was it? Sorry, pal. As much as I like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Well, this is a criminal case, okay? Not a civil case. But the thing is that, like, there is the process of discovery, you know? Like, you're supposed to see what kind of, well, maybe not 100% of the evidence, but still, like, well, you can see the evidence, but you cannot talk to the witness, maybe. Because that will be witness tampering. Yeah, I think so. Okay, there is discovery process. We are allowed, so that's why like Gumshoe, he always give us the evidence, the autopsy and stuff. You know, one funny thing is that everything right now is all about murder case. Shouldn't be just like, you know, a robbery, but they didn't find out who or something. Yeah. Right. Prosecutor Edgeworth. Alright, I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, and him becoming a prosecutor, and him being scared of earthquakes. It's all started with that incident. DL6? Like I say, if like I'm not surprised if this the DLC. Yep, that's the one. 15 years ago, when he saw his father shot, his father got shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes. Maya Fey. I want to talk to you about Maya Fey. Huh? She's not out on bail yet? That's strange. I told him to let her go as soon as they had their report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff, I'll be honest with you, pal, I shed a tear or two. Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved, I saw his lips trembling. Really? Cold as ice, what? He was really grateful for what she did, you know. I'm going to head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out of there as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh wait, I was wondering, how much is bail going to be? Don't worry about that. Mr. Edward is posting the whole amount. What? Edward? Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal. Well, don't forget to pick her up, okay? Huh. Maybe I can get Edward to pay this month's rent too. Well, he should. We are defending him. I don't think Lotta take good care of her SUV. It's covered with dents. I can't believe anyone would drive the car down here. I wonder why she brought the camping cooker with her. There's a convenience store right up on the street. I guess she wanted to get into the outdoor spirit. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Lotta's camera is staring out at the lake as usual. Even a novice like me can tell that the camera must cost a pretty penny. But then again, like, is it waterproof? Or at least, like, is the microphone waterproof? I hope she doesn't leave it out here to get stolen. It's gonna get stolen, right? The trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. Let's check out this. No camping. Funny place to pick to pitch your tent, but there's no tent. Okay, let's move. To the boat. Boat rental shop. It looks like the boat rental shop is closed today too. I wonder if it's closed. Like, is it locked? Okay. If it's locked, then how did the person is able to rent a boat? Small boat rental shop, doesn't look like anyone's around. Boat floating on dock. The murder took place in a boat from the dock. Apparently the police took away the actual boat that was used that night. Indeed, there's space for one more boat in the dock. The small forest off that way. I doubt I'll find any helpful clues in there. I think you will. Oh well. Entrance? Let's pick her up. Hey Nick, you finally came. They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last, eh? Those interrogators were really mean. Okay? They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it? Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they? That reminds me. Thanks for the bail. Thank Edgeworth. Huh? He posted a bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. We've got to win this case, Nick. Are you gonna come out? What to do? We're kind of lacking in the clue department. We should go to the park to look for Gertie. I was kidding. Still, if there are any clues out there, the park's as good as it. What do you say? Shall we head down there? Sure. Any ideas? I did notice one thing while I was here in detention. It's really pretty comfortable here. It's warm and they keep it very clean. I mean, have you noticed anything about the case? Well, not much than that. No. She's probably still upset about Mia. I should leave her alone. Okay, let's go. Check. There aren't many cops around here today, are they? They are probably back at the precinct, working up on the case against Edgeworth. Hey y'all. Hey, it's Lotta. You all really did it today. What did we do now? Nah, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking, a little self-reflection you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. But I just went up there and started blabbing up any old thing that came to mind. Yeah, no shit. You should have realized that. Because what you did could decide a person's well, it's deciding a person's future. Okay? Because they're gonna get into jail and stuff. Lotta. So you see, I wanted to make it up to you all. Make it up? How? What do you think of the trial? To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I'll be a witness, even though I didn't really see anything. I kinda convinced myself I had though. Sorry, I know I caused you all a lot of trouble. Well, memory is a tricky, vague little thing. Yeah, I sure know that now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder. Why are you in... Why? 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 Why do you want... Lotta, you shouldn't. Right, you mean the first time you witnessed a murder. Gertie. What about Gertie? Right, well, the way I figured, the trial's only stoking the flames of Gertie fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom. Alright, Lotta, you go, girl. I wish I could be an investigative photographer too. Finish your spirit medium training first. Making it up. What do you mean by making it up to us? Well, you see, actually I got a bit of information for you. What? That Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Exchange? I thought this was to make it up to us. Right. I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. You almost put a guy into jail, and you still want to be arrogant about it? Hey, see, you thinking how unsophisticated these Southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most Southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, will it be a deal or not? What do we do, Nick? Deal. We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. Okay, how much? Huh? You completely off your rockers? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. Huh? The only fair exchange for information is information. Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gertie. Gertie? But Gertie doesn't, I mean, Gertie might not exist. Then bring me proof that he don't. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something, you all come to me first. Got it? Okay. Right. See you later. Okay. Okay, Nick, let's get hunting. Hunting? You don't seriously mean Gertie? I sure do. What about Edgeworth? We're searching for Gertie for him, Nick. Don't you get it? Okay, and how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist? Okay, let's go inside. Why the hell is there a steel samurai over here? Larry. What's that? The steel samurai, Nick. Yo, Maya. Larry, what the hell is that? It was my girl fiance's idea. She was all, if you like, put this here, you'll be like really cool. Dude, she gave it to me all along with the banner. What? 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 Why would she have a giant inflatable balloon of the steel samurai? Wow, that's really impressive that she could find those for you. Well, she knows a lot of people, and that shows finish now, so she got them for free. Right. Huh? That's not Edward. What happened with Eddie? Well, we made it through the first day in port, alright. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on though. Oh. Hey Larry, did you know Mr. Edward's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquake. He acts like a little boy. Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No? Really? Well, we were only in the same class for a little bit. We transferred schools pretty quickly. Transferred? Right. When the DL6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it though. The big samurai. Hey Larry. When did you get that big thing? Huh? Oh, the big guy? I've had that for about a month, yeah? It's a big hit with the kids. Why wasn't it there yesterday? Huh? Oh, right. The compressor was busted. The compressor? Yeah, it's that little unit by my hot dog stand. That's what I used to put air in the steel samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it for repairs. Oh. And here I thought you inflated it by yourself. Let's examine it. Doesn't that steel samurai look a bit out of place? I mean, it's huge. Well, it is used for samurai dogs. I guess it's good advertising. Something about this steel samurai just doesn't work for me. Huh? Really? It looks pretty well made to me. Still a novice, aren't you, Knight? Really. True connoisseurs like Cody and me don't fall for this kind of stuff. These steel samurai fans are obviously in a league of their own. Why? What's this machine? And that's the compressor. I use it to fill up that balloon there with air. Huh, neat. I just got it repaired yesterday, man. What a drag it was. Why did you repair it? I can't get over the samurai dog. The original samurai dogs, no less. Hey man, whoever calls their product the original first wins. Why did you add world famous to the sign? Good idea! What have I done? Hey Nick, benches. Let's take a break. Maybe have a dog. I think not. It's too cold to sit and eat hot dogs out here. Wimpy city boy. I think like in Japanese, it might be okonomiyaki. You know. You should try standing under a freezing waterfall sometime. Okay, let's move to the boat first. It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good. Well, with the murder on the lake and all, they're probably just taking a vacation till it blows over. I get it. There's some boats floating at the dock. The murder took place in a boat from this dock. Yeah. Nothing. Let's move. Woods. Hey y'all. Well, you find anything about Gertie? Nothing. Well, keep moving. It gets cool out here at nighttime. It's a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. Whoa. No, you do. I told you all no sneezing. I set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang. You'll trigger on one of those Von Karma finger snaps now. Oh, I'm sorry. Wow. Yeah, well, sorry's nice, but oh, what about my film? Nick, pay the lady. What happened? I learned something in today's trial for sure. Testifying is serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about case anymore. Huh? Oh, didn't you say you had an information about the case? Tell us that at least. Like I said, I'll trade it for the dirt of Gertie. What are you going to do if Gertie doesn't exist? I'll quit being an investigative photographer. What? After all, I only have one photo on my name so far. Was it a good one? You bet. A UFO. A UFO? Anyway, I can't get a career making photos this time around. Then that's it. I'll quit and go back to school. So you really are a university student? Yeah, well, I'm taking a break for a bit. Right. Oh. It's the same thing. Okay. Examine. Hey Nick, don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering why camping pots and pans are made of aluminum. They didn't talk about that in any of the law books, so there's no law saying they have to be made of aluminum, okay? I'm not having this conversation. Sign says no camping. Funny place to pick the picture tent. What if the sign says no setting pants on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. Okay. Let's move back. Move. Let's go back to our office. Fresh air. I gotta say, freedom feels good. Behave yourself in the courtroom tomorrow, okay? Misbehaving is much more fun. It's not going to be so much fun when Edward refuses to pay your bail again. Right, I'll behave. Oh dear, she's not gonna do that, right? What to do? I don't know. I've been in detention this whole time. I think I'll let you decide what we should do. Deal? Any ideas? Any thoughts what you want to share? Okay, nothing. Go to the criminal affairs department. Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's going to hurt Mr. Atro's case again? What do you mean, again? Whatever, have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything. Besides money, that is. The investigation? How is the investigation proceeding? Not really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Adro's motive. His motive? You see, Mr. Adro's father died in the DL6 incident, and the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case. Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edward shot him, and Edward never talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that out and hit him with it in the court tomorrow too. Poor Mr. Edward. I gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal. Gertie. Hey, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gertie? The monster down in Gourd Lake? Not personally, no. Well, we're looking for it. Huh? Are you out of your mind? You got time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me then? Oh, Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Laura. Nick, try telling him sooner next time. Sorry. I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for Gertie. Huh? I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence. Really? You can take whichever one you like. Secret weapons. Give us a good. Hold on now. Everything is in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1. Missile. What the hell is this gonna help with finding evidence? He's a canine police dog still in training. Missile. Why did you name a dog Missile? Here he is. Hey, he's cute. Look, Nick, a cute dog. A cute dog. And this will help us. How? And the secret weapon number 2, a fishing pole. Stay with me, guys. I'm surrounded by idiots. This is my own personal pole. Detective Gumshoe. We're looking for a monster. Yeah. How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? Never know till you try, pal. Okay, try next. Try. Okay, this next one is the last one. No please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices. Number 3, a metal detector. Here. Detective Gumshoe. We're looking for something alive. Right. How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? Hey, you never know. He might have been eating soda cans. Well, which will it be? I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect. Really? I can't make up my mind either. For the totally opposite reason. I suppose it can't hurt to borrow one of them. Missile. Can you borrow Missile? Sure thing, pal. Be good to him. He's so cute. Oh boy. K9 unit. Missile. Borrowed from Detective Gumshoe. Okay. Examine. These are the detective's desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they are a lot tidier than I expected. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desk. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. You're under arrest. I have a warrant. Okay. This must be the chief of the chief of detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? Rook to Bishop 7. Checkmate? I don't believe it. He must be playing chess on the computer. Hey, is that the police department mascot? That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. I see. Oh, nice. I'll get him assigned mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department if it's the last thing I do. Good luck. See. Nothing. Okay, let's move. Let's go to the third lake. Let's move. Inside. Hey Nick. Missile's been acting strangely. Oh, Missile, alright. That little creature of the detective. Hey, I love your little doggies. Good boy, good boy. Oh my god. What's wrong, Missile? Missile? Missile! Whoa, stop that thing. Cannibal, it's eating my samurai dog. Oh shit. My samurai dogs. Wow. He ate every single one. I'm sorry, Larry. Sorry? Sorry don't pay my bills, Nick. It's going to have to... It's going to have to this time. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Let's go to the rental shop first. Nothing. Oh. Let me guess, it's kind of bark and like a lot of film rolls. Nothing. Okay, present. Hey, Lotta. Oh, cute. He's yours? He's a canine police dog. His name is Missile. Huh. Canines are the ones they use to sniff things, right? I wonder what Birdie smells like. I hadn't thought about that. Let's see. Examine. Slide. Nothing. Okay, let's move. Move. Can we show him? Hey Larry, look, it's Missile. Isn't he cute? Keep that mud away from me. What am I going to tell the big boss? There's a big boss in charge of the hot dog stand? Nick, maybe the stand is a front for a mafia money laundering scheme. Maya, I think you should probably try to look a little sorry about what happened. Alright. Okay, my poor dog. Maybe we can go to the boat shop now. Oh. Damn it. Entrance? Anything? Nothing. Detention center? Looks like Edward is in questioning. Let's come back later. Guess so. Rosberg. Apparently Mr. Grossberg is out on vacation today. I guess I can come back tomorrow if I need anything. An elegant Let's just take a look. Huh, nothing. I think we'll swap out your weapons. I'll take the metal detector. Okay. Let's go to Bird Lake. Public Beach. Present. Okay, metal detector. Sorry, Nick. Let's move to woods. Present. Hey, Lotta, look at this. It's a metal detector. I know what it is. I'm not sure that's going to pick up Birdie though. Unless he's been eating people's watches or spare change or something. Oh, I hadn't thought about that. Okay. Then I think we need to take the fishing pole. We need the fishing pole. Fishing pole. Secret weapon tree. Third lake. Move. Inside. Descent. You know, you can't catch many fish in this lake. I'm not after small fry. I'm after the biggest fry of them all. Birdie! You really going to try to fish out a monster? To say Mr. Edworth, yes. Brings a tear to my eye in more ways than one. Okay, let's go to the woods. Okay, Nick, this looks like a good spot. A good spot? For what? Time to do some fishing. She's serious. What are you going to use? What are you going to use for bait? Oh. Yeah. Oh. I figured something like this would happen. We should have brought Mister along with us too. At least then we have bait. Nick? How could you? I'm kidding. Some jokes are better left untold. Oof, she kidded me. Okay, watch this thing. Can you give me a second? I'm gonna take some apples to snack on. Okay, just a moment. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Just try not to reel in any empty cans or boots, okay? Here we go. Ah, my leg! Huh? Hey, what are you doing? Sorry, Lara. Don't tell me you all are some film companies. Don't tell me you all are on some film company's payroll. Dang, pay her. My poor wallet. What are you going to do? Doesn't exist. Okay, same thing. Okay. Present. Let's show him this. You know, I was wondering, yeah? What if you get a picture of Gertie and it turns out to be this enlargement, and it turns out like this enlargement did? You all crazy? A blurry picture like this doesn't make a hit story. I need a picture that screams, I'm Gertie, hear me roar. I can turn something like that, like this into a paper? What kind of fool do you think I am? The kind of fool that would turn a blurry picture in as evidence in a murder trial? Not to mention claiming she saw something she didn't see? Fishing pole. Lotta, wait. Fishing pole? Are you out of your doggone mind? Yes, I mean, it's a fishing pole. Huh. I never thought of that. Good luck. Thanks. I don't believe it. Let's see. Let's move to the boat. Can we go on the boat? Wait. Nothing. Let's examine. Wow, Gert Lake is really big. Say Nick, why is it called Gert Lake? Oh, a long time ago they used to grow Gert here. No way. I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape. Well, it's actually shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. Give me a second, I'm just curious. Huh. Wait. I've got a feeling that we're gonna see things over here. Let's try and fish. Wait. Descent. Okay. What do I need to do? Back to our base. Grossberg? Nothing. Detention center? Nothing. It's funny that one day I woke up and I wanted a fishing pole. Do you like fishing? I've never gone. I just wanted one so bad, I went out and bought it. I never actually used it. Must have been one of those midlife crisis things. Okay, let's talk. Secret weapons. Exchange. Missile. Third lake entrance. Public beach. What do I do? Huh. What is the boat rental? And examine things. Nothing. Boat rental shop? No. Woods. Examine. Nothing. Nothing. Present. Lotta. I wonder what kind of dirty smell. I haven't thought of that. What do we need to do? I don't know. Move. Talk. Any ideas? Well, I was intentional. I like more time to think. Poor Maya, she probably thought Mia the whole time. Let's examine. Let's see here. Damn it. I don't have anything to do. Okay, let's try trade in with a metal detector. Okay, let's try and find... Damn, this is super annoying. Sorry Nick, I don't know much about that. I'm a mere hot dog salesman. Double check. Let's move to the woods. God damn. Metal detector. Hey, Lotta, look at this. It's a metal detector. I know what it is. I'm not sure that's going to pick up 30 though. Let's examine. Damn it. What do I do now? No, not an entrance. Wait, let's check. Let's check it a bit. Nope. Okay, let's go to a boat. Boat rental shop. Nick! It's beeping. The metal detector has found something. Sure is loud enough out it. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Go and check it out, Maya. Why do I have to check it out? Okay. Look. Huh? An air tank. Ah, the valve is broken. I thought it was Gertie. Maya, first of all, why would Gertie be in the bushes? On second thought, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? Oh, huh? There's something wrapped around this air tank. It looks like a string of flags. Well, we might as well take it with us now that we found it. It's weak, it's heavy. An empty air tank, the valve is open and the banner of flags wrapped around it. Present. What? An air tank? What about it? Larry, I want to ask you about this tank. Have you seen it before? Huh? Me? Nope, never. Who the heck will go diving in the middle of the winter? There's something about the way his eye twitched when I showed him the tank. I think I better pursue this line of questioning a little further. Is it yours? Is this air tank yours? Why would I have a thing like that? Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank well? It's just like the string of flags around your steel samurai here. Must be a coincidence. There are strings of flags everywhere these days, like elementary schools and used car dealerships. Look, why would I need a tank anyway? To go diving. Use this to go diving in the lake, didn't you? What? Why would I go diving in the lake? Wait, you're not saying I had something to do with the murder? No, not at all. Just you watch it, buddy. I'm not saying anything until my lawyer gets here. Larry, Nick is your lawyer. Well, Larry, she's right. Bleh. Anyway, I never seen that air tank, okay? Yeah, right. Larry's hiding something. I can tell. You know, maybe like the other person is the fiance of hers. To inflate something. You needed to inflate that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? That big puffy steel samurai. Now, why would you go asking me a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always used was on the fridge. So I tried using the tank to inflate it just once. And it didn't go so well. As expected. That's more about the tank. It didn't go so well? Yeah. Do you think you could be a little bit more specific? Come on. Look, it's an embarrassing, so I don't want to talk about it. Tell us. Fine. Whatever, it's not like... It's like what I said, the compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill out the samurai up with that. And then... the valve bust open and made this incredible noise. And the tank there took off like a rocket. And it took my poor deflated steel samurai with it. What? Off into the Gerd Lake? It sure scared me out of my Gerd, that's for sure. Wait. Is this it? That's the guy that's selling my dogs faster than I can cook them. Do you think Gertie really exists? Yeah, I think somebody probably saw something else that just thought it was Gertie. I'll keep selling samurai dogs until the truth's out. You know, I got a feeling that this is Gertie. Okay, let's move to words and present this. I actually, it's painfully easy to know when something doesn't catch a lot of eyes. Come on. I tried to use this to fill up. Blam. Give me a second. Let's go to the boat shop. Nothing. Let's move back to the precinct. Oh, something happened. Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Now that you mention it, didn't he say he had a meeting to go? Oh, that's right. He'll come back later. Hmm. How about detention center? Nothing. Damn, I don't know what to do now. Third Lake entrance? Wait, maybe we can talk to her about this. Wait. The flying air tank. So the tank and the steel samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next? Well, all that happened on the 20th or so. The 20th, a week ago. So far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went out every night in a boat to look for it. I mean, fiance gave me the steel samurai after all. And when did you find it? Just the night before the last. It flew out there. Took me 4 whole days to find it. The night before last. The night of the murder. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. What? But you see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened? Nope. That's too bad. It's not all bad. We solved one mystery at least. A mystery? Maybe we should go tell her. Gertie. Well, Mr. Lawyer, I got the info all you need. Okay? Gertie doesn't exist. Laura, there is no such thing as a Gertie. What? How can you all be sure? Really, Nick? You all got some proof Gertie doesn't exist? Proof that Gertie doesn't exist is here. No lawyer with his badge would make a claim without a proof to back it up. Here's the proof that Gertie doesn't exist. Ta-da! Hit that! Larry's air tank? What are you all doing with an air tank? This is Gertie. Huh? Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick? There's a stand near here. A hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot who happens to be a friend of mine tried to fill it. He used this air tank and the valve blew and the tank flew into the lake. Apparently, it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. A bang? Oh god. And the tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake. At the same time, a couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo. Wait, so you're saying that Gertie is really the steel samurai? Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dream. I'm sorry, Lotta. That's okay, you win. I gave you your info, like I promised. Well, Lotta. So tell us this information we have. A promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They say he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here. Boat rental? There's someone there? I mean, it looks deserted. Well, who else? Okay, who else is there? Okay, they must have something to, basically go through, like to lease the boat. Okay, like it's probably locked. Okay, so that's why they need somebody to. That's why the guy must be there. Just an old guy living all by himself. You all should go check it out. Thanks, Lotta. We will. Let's get cracking, Nick. Hold on. Something else? By the way, yeah, the night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know. Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all. Just the lake. I figured it wouldn't be much of as an evidence, so I just kept it to myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. Shows an empty lake, taken automatically on 12/24 at 11:50 p.m. You know, the other witness, the old man, is probably the man went in hiding. Forgot what it's about. Bye now. Y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave. Poor Blotter. It's all Larry's fault. The legend still lives on, it is. The legend? Yeah, the legend of Larry. Familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butt. Someone should whip that butt into shape. Let's check it out. Okay. Let's leave. And check with the detention center. Yeah, he's not here. Nope. What do we do now? Let's talk. Roseburg? Nothing. What should I do now? What should I do now? Damn it. Oh, we should check the boat rental. Hey Nick, this is the boat rental shop Lotta was talking about. You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all. Let's check it out anyway. There's nothing. Caretaker shack. December 26th, caretaker shack. Meg, that you? Is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick. Nick, you handle this. I think I'll leave this up to you, Maya. Meg, yes? Finally made up your mind, have you? My mind? You run the pasta shop when I'm gone. Pasta? Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running? An old man like me. Ollie, the kids are home. Hello, hello. Ah. Nick, what was that? A parrot, the one on the perch. Beef? Yes, sir? I leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, honey. Nick, what's the wet noodle? Based on the available evidence, I see it's the name of his pasta shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello, hello. Ah. Yep. He fell asleep. I guess he's relieved. Wait, talk. Pasta restaurant. A pasta shop? Oh yeah. Think the wet noodle will live on while I'm gone. My father started it, you know. So that makes you two the third generation. Meg, yes? Tomorrow we'll start with the secrets of dough tossing. Dough tossing? You too, Keith. Yes? You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen. Pasta wrangler? The West? Isn't pasta from Italy? Meg? Yes? You know the best pasta always made west of the Rockies, don't you? Right, of course. Everyone knows that. Nick? Huh? How long do we have to keep up this all in the family charade? This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what it is. The boat rental shop. Huh? This is a boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? This here is a palace of the pasta, the wet noodle. Though now that you mention it, we haven't gotten many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, "Yo dude, we want to ride one of your boats." That's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days. Darn if I understand them. I'm pretty confused myself. Nick, this isn't going anywhere. But this old man is a witness tomorrow, right? We've got to find some way of getting information out of him. Look, Nick, he has an electric blanket on his table. It's warm. That's a great idea. We should do that at the office. We can sit down with our clients, snug and warm, and drink hot cocoa. And what? Talk about murder? Oh, you're a party pooper, Nick. Wow, he has a television in here too. Look, it's a little safe. It's locked. This fishing pole looks expensive. Wow, there's lots of rare fish in Great Lake in there. Something's funny, Nick. All these fish are saltwater fish. Looks like a kitchen unit. It's pretty clean. Funny, he doesn't look like the type who keeps things like that, tidy like that. You're forgetting, Nick. He's running a pasta shop here. Seriously. Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello. It ignored me. What? You forgot, man? You gotta call her name first. Her name? Polly. How have you been? Hello. See? Neat. So the parrot's name is Polly. The erstwhile companion of the boat shop caretaker answers to the name Polly. Too bad all she can do is say hello. Ha ha ha. Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words. Secret words? Polly, what's your name? Polly! Dude, I have found a new friend. Polly. My memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here. Everything important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number of the safe? 1228. What? Alright. Hey, Polly, watch it, will ya? See, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking. And a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write the number down. Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. Resent? Anything else? Nope. You know, I think I want to take the dog, if I can. Let's show him Polly. Sorry, Nick. Okay. What about the woods? Is she still there? Oh no, but the camera's still here. Okay. Let's go back to the precinct. Nothing. Da, 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 da. Is that? Don't waste time showing me things. We have to get cracking on this case. You know, the enemy has more tricks up his sleeve. He's bringing up another witness. Let's go to the detention center. Great Lake. Wait. I was wondering where the sound of the birds. Boat rental shop. Move inside. Present. Show him the gun. Now listen here, Keith. Remember that tricolor pasta we're talking about? The rainbow-lioli. I figured it's out the last color we should use. Indigo blue. Indigo blue? That didn't seem to work the way I thought it might. Let's show him this. 100%. Now listen here, Keith. It's not it. Let's try this. Try this. How are we gonna react to this? Now, can I open up this? Holly. Can you find anything? 1228. Damn it, I can't open it. What do I need to do? The boat rental shop? Need to find some way. Wait, let's try again. Nick, this isn't going anywhere. But this woman is going to witness some more, right? We gotta find some way to getting information out of him. Wait, let's go to the precinct first. Damn it. Damn it. Precinct. It's not here. What do we need? Public beach. Boat rental. Caretaker shack. Let's see if... Hey, what happened to the air tank? Okay, let's try everything. Indigo. Indigo blue. Okay, let's talk about poly for a while. One, 2, 2, 8. Try and use this. Indigo blue. What? There's nothing. There's nothing. God damn it. Let's examine. There's nothing. Okay, let's return to Larry. Nothing. Nothing. Huh. The flag looks sadly out of place here, flapping listlessly back and forth in a cold wind under a cold sky. I don't know, it gives the place kind of a festival atmosphere. It reminds me of the War of the Eyeglasses. Huh? War of the what? Huh? What? You mean you don't know the War of the Eyeglasses? What the heck is that? Our local fair used to do it every summer. I guess we were the only one. I asked again, what the heck is it? Let's go to the woods for a while. Indigo blue. What is... Is it just like mindless yapping of an old man? I guess not. God damn it, I don't know what to do now. Nothing in here. Come on! Rainbow Lioli. What do I need to do? Attorney's badge? Huh? That's a lawyer badge? Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge. I get it. Huh? Yep, I got you figured out now. You're not Keith. Nick, now's our chance to clear things up. Sir, I'm not Keith. And I'm not Meg either. We're here to investigate a murder that took place in this lake the other night. Please, help us. A lawyer, huh? Please, mister. Alright, I'll help. But on one condition. What's that? When this case is over and done, you run the wet noodle. Okay, fine, promise. Nick, are you sure about this? Hey, anything to get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? I guess so. That's my boy. Good for you, Keith. Wait, didn't I just say? And you too, Mac. Yes? Heh. You bring a tear to your old man's eye, you know. Now, what was it that you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly. Hello. Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? Autopsy? I fell asleep. Let's try this. Yep, I've seen this. You know something about this, sir? Eve. Yes? It's okay. You can call me Dad. Dad, you know something about this? Yep. The other night, out on the lake? Yes. I know all about that. I've seen it. What? Tell us what you saw. Well, I suppose, since you're taking over the shop and all. What you saw? I forgot the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably night. Yep. It was after midnight, but okay. Then I heard a bang, so I looked outside. Then I heard another one. Bang. A little while later, this boat comes back. And then a young man walked by my window here. He must be muttering something to himself. Yep. What did he say? Yep. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time. Promise. I need to know earlier than that. You know what, eh? Little Terry was just here. Terry? Yep, the kid next door. You always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat, got himself some whiskers growing out of his face. He must be talking about Detective Gumshoe. He comes up and tells me to come down to the court tomorrow. Really? Somehow I don't think we're going to get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving. I think you're right. Oh wait, I had one more question. Huh? Polly, have we forgotten something? Don't forget DL6. Huh? What did she just say? One more time, Polly. Don't forget DL6. What? The DL6 incident? Hey, mister, I mean, Dad? This is getting weird. Who is this old guy? Why would that bird Polly know about the DL6? We have to figure out who that old man is. What? He locked the door from the other side. Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little more research on this DL6 incident. Maybe we should ask Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe time. Hey pal, long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time? Actually, we wanted to ask you something. Yeah? The boat caretaker. You know the boat rental shop down at the Gert Lake? Yeah? The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right? Huh? How'd you... that was supposed to be top secret. Do you know who that old man is, Detective? Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. Haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. So I decided that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. Then who's gonna testify? That's what we called Miss Slaughterheart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea. Sounds suspicious. Is that the answer? Please help us? Huh? We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edward's father died. I can't help but to think that it has something to do with the current case. To tell the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edward forbade us from reading the file, so I'm afraid I can't show them to you either now. What? However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL6 is related to this case, well, I guess I consider opening the file up. Missy Sorry to disappoint, but I'm drawing a blank. What's that? A parrot? The old man at the boat rental shop? Parrot? The parrot knew about that incident. That incident? DL6. What? Polly, have we forgotten something? What? Don't forget the DL6. Huh? I'm pretty sure the old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, but how would that old man know about the DL6 incident? Wait, what if? What if the old man was connected to the DL6? Nick, you think he might be? I getcha. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. Through there is the station records room. I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need. Alright, way to go, Detective Gumshoe. To the records room. I guess it's time we face Edward's past. Records room. December 26th, Police Department, records room. Wow, it's amazingly dusty. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess. Let's find the DL6 stuff quick. 15 years ago, both me and Edward were 9 years old. We were almost through with 4th grade when he suddenly transferred because of DL6. Next, find out where the file is. Oh, thanks. Just let me know what you want to know about DL6 incident. I'll go get the right file. The case summary. Well, first, I have to get a handle of the main fact, like a summary. Right. Summary. Found it. Here you go. December 28, 2001. It's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow. So in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse. What? Is this the same district courthouse we were holding the trial around? Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 PM on that day. Part of the court building collapsed and all of the lights went out. Wow, that was a some earthquake. At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours? That would be scary like that in the dark. There was lack of oxygen in the elevator and the survivors were unconscious. The survivors? One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart. That was Mr. Edward's father, wasn't it? Lack of oxygen? Why is it airtight? Isn't it stupid? Like, I don't think it's airtight, okay? Because there should be a hatch on top of the elevator. This is all very, very sus. He said that his father was shot before his very eyes, so Miles Edward was one of the other passengers in the elevator. Victim data? Do you have a data on the victim? Edward's father? Yeah, hold on. Victim. Here, found it. Gregory Edward, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. Wait, 35? Oh, he had him like around his late 20s. He had lost that day case in court and got in the elevator with his son, Miles Edward, of course. So he was in the elevator with his father. From the angle of the bullet and the other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. The murder weapon was a pistol found in the elevator. The pistol had fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? Huh? It sounds just like this current case. What's going on here? Suspect data. Got any data on suspect in there? That would be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on, this is it. The man arrested as suspect in DL6 was Yani Yogi. He was a clerk in the courthouse apparently. So he must have been the third person in the elevator. Well then, he had to have done it. But he was found innocent. Thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. The victim in our case. Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived so much he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder? He may have been closer than we think. I guess I generally know what happened in DL6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth. You think that he shot him? Nick? Are we going to take the whole file? It's too much. We never get it out. You're right. How about we just take what we think we need? Okay. Right. That's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now, all that's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court. Uh-oh. What time is it? Oh my god, it's 10:30. You know what? Tomorrow I'm not that busy, so I think I can go for it. December 27th, 10 AM. District Court, courtroom number 3. Court is now in session of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, apparently the prosecution is also ready. Who is the judge here anyway? Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement? Very well, no opening statement, sir. Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking. Oh, right, of course. A prediction. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now. You sure that's not your instant ramen? Order. Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement? Must you question everything? You'll be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I call my witness now. Right. I call my witness, my decisive witness to the stand. It's that mysterious boat shop owner. Witness, take your profession. Huh? I'm the proprietor of the restaurant of the Wet Noodle at Good Lake. And I also ran boats. The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct? Yep. Yep, I was. Please testify. Wait a second. You still haven't heard who this old guy is. There's an objection. Objection! Wait a minute. The witness hasn't stated his name yet. Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. Bah! I predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate. Yeah, right. The witness will state his name. Well, I'm not really sure. Yep. What do you mean? Memory. Your Honor, the witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name. He can't recall, you say? Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify. Very well. Let's hear his testimony then. Shall we, witness? The night of the murder. It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight, yep. I was in the restaurant where I ran boats as usual. Then I heard a bang, yep. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window. Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination. There is nothing to question in my witness testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examination. That's a sham. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict now. Yes, Mr. Wright? Cross-examine. What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness. Very well, you may begin. Excuse me? Mr. Von Karma? 3 minutes just passed. I see. Well then, let's just take our time. You may cross-examine the witness. The night of the murder. This is not important. Restaurant. Is there anyone who can verify that? Well, I guess Polly would. Polly's the parrot. That's not good enough for a court of law. Mr. Wright, exactly what's not good enough? Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot. A parrot? Don't be so hard on the girl, teen boy. Thief? The prosecution concedes that we cannot prove that witness was in the shop. Witness, please continue. Then I heard a bang, yup. And where did the bang seem to come from? From the lake, I figure. Are you certain? Yep. Good. Continue. When I looked out the window, I just saw a boat floating on the lake. Wait. Hold it! Was there someone in the boat? It was pretty far out, I couldn't see clearly. I figured there was 2 men out there, yep. But you couldn't see them clearly. Yep. At the time, that is. If you ask me... But then that doesn't explain. I was thinking about... It could be Larry, but Larry was alone. But on the boat, there's 2 people. Then I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window. If I know Von Karma, he spent his time preparing his witness. I'm not going to find contradictions very easily in this testimony. Then I heard another bang. Another bang? So you heard 2 gunshots in total. Yep. That's what Laura said in her testimony yesterday. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window. By your window? Yep, by my window, right outside the window of my little shack. And could you see the man's face? Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him. This is a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony. I have a bad feeling about this. That man was the defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's here. Are you sure? Dad? Dad, certainly. He said, I can't believe he's dead, as he was walking by. Witness, are you sure that this person was Miles Edgeworth? It was him, the Edgeworth boy. This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt. Von Karma. He lured me into this cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall. Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us. I better act quick or this trial is going to be over. Raise an objection. Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired the gun. Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand on the gun, and the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand? Exactly. That is easily explainable. He could have wiped his prints when he fired. Then why didn't he wipe off the right hand as well? You're ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness testimony is true. A demented old man? Witness? The judge is lost in thought. What should I do? Raise an objection. Your Honor, this witness claimed that Edgeworth said, "I can't believe he did," but his words is all we have. If he were telling a lie. Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently, you haven't yet to realize even this basic fact. If you say this testimony is a lie, show us proof. Nick, do we have evidence? It's no good. There's nothing I can do. Are you sure? To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. Please, can you hear me, sis? Please, we need your help. Nick needs you. 3 minutes was perhaps too high of an expectation. Maybe 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. Enough. The witness may leave the stand. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for this misinterpretation of the facts. What? No! This court finds the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, guilty. The accused will surrender to the court immediately. He'll be held pending trial at higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. The court is adjourned. Wait. Huh? Who was that just now? Me. Huh? What? Larry? What are you doing here? Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until yesterday, but today I remembered it. Remembered what? The gunshot. I heard it too. Thank you, Larry. Order? What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for an adjournment. One moment, Mr. Von Karma. So you say you heard a gunshot? Yeah, I did. A gunshot that night. I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony, then I realized something that he said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify. Order. Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in the court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed. Judge, you have already given your decision. The trial is over. Nick, this is it. Larry's giving us one final chance at this. He's right. If only it wasn't Larry, he could make things even worse. Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse. You're right. Okay. Your Honor, if there's another witness, it is our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now. A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned. Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard. What is this? You were trying to order a guilty verdict yesterday. God damn. Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now. What? The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness. Court is adjourned. December 27, 10:28 AM, District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. That was too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth. I've seen worse. Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry planned to say in there. Larry was at the lake that night, right? Yeah. He said he went looking for the steel samurai balloon that fell into the lake. Alright. And he found the balloon and the air tank that night. Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth. Huh? You say something right? Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong? Nothing. Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. What's that? Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon? Oh. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. Why is he wearing a different... I didn't have a reason reading. This is why evidence tampering. That's why they seal off, because like they don't want any innocent people to get their fingerprints on it. Right? Yeah. This might be our chance. Our chance? Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials. Perfect trials? Perfectly prepared witnesses, perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry. What are you getting at? It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right? That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll make this one for all it's worth. Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15. Everything's on Larry now. (10:35 a.m.) District Court, number 3. Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything you saw on the night of December 24th. Alright, leave it to me. Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Von Karma didn't have time to prepare his witness. I hope Edgeworth is right about him being our big break. The night of the murder. That night I was out in a boat on the lake. I was looking for something and I found it, so I quietly slipped the boat back in the rental shop dock. And just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. That was unusually vague testimony, even for this court. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. What's wrong, Nick? It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared. We've come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick. Okay, I think I need to save. Dun, 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 dun. Hold it. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? There's so many things wrong, I don't know. Okay, first of all, what time is it? It was after 11 when I went in the boat. By that time, everyone had gone home for the night, so I waited until the coast was clear, so to speak. And why were you on a boat on such a late hour? I was looking for something, and I found it. You're looking for the Steel Samurai. Looking for something? Yeah, Mr. Butts, what was it you were looking for? What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Most likely he was hunting for this birdie. Yeah, that's surprisingly close to the truth in a sense. This is all irrelevant, let's get it all over with. So I quietly slipped the boat back at the rental shop dock. Around what time was that? Let's see. I figure I was out searching for about an hour. I guess it was around 12. Yeah. You're not sure? Hey, don't give me that face. I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay? People use watches these days, Larry. Then just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. Where did the sound come from? Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around, you know. Did you look at the lake? Yeah, I looked. When I looked over the lake, I didn't see a boat. Wasn't there a boat on the lake? Order? Well, Mr. Butts? Whoa. Everyone just calm down, okay? I mean, it was a real foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there was a boat out there or not. Okay, no problem. That's just the most important part in this case. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. So you only heard one bang, correct? Yeah. Oh. Well, Nick, it was pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? I guess I should just start working out on the contradiction. I wish I could be more helpful. I wish I could call my sister. Wait, give me a second. Good bang. Okay, present. We need to take out this. No, not this one. Overhead map, second photo. It is, right? It is, right? It's the... Couldn't see a boat. So after I heard the single shot, went home. Present. Second leak photo. Taken automatically on 12/24. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction. Not this one. Present. See. Wait. Okay, I think this one. Lot of supposition. Wait a second, Larry. What? You only heard one bang? You sure? That's what I said. But Miss Lotta Hart testified yesterday that she heard two bangs. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard two gunshots that night. Huh? Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they say? Yo, Nick, please. Huh? You know, something has been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here. So you gotta treat me with nice and stuff, okay? Mr. Bud, what? You only heard one gunshot? Are you sure? Well, to tell the truth, I'm not sure. Huh? You're not sure? How can you not be sure? But, yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was listening to something else. Something else? My radio, dude, with my headphones. What? Order, and stop that dude. Mr. Butts, you were listening to the radio with your headphones? Yeah, so what? Is that a crime? I listened to my radio. Everyone listened to the radio. It's the big news. Deal. Mr. Von Karma, your opinion? Waste of time. I do not accept this witness, nor his charged testimony. Well, Mr. Wright, should he continue with his testimony? Continue. Your Honor, please allow the witness to continue his testimony. Nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost. Very well, Mr. Butts. Please give your testimony and be sure to include details like your radio. Right, leave it to me. I wouldn't if there were any other way out of this, believe me. What Larry heard? It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening onto an all request show on the radio. See? I was listening to it real booming loud like. But I'm sure I've heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what DJ was saying when I heard it too. You were listening to your radio at a high volume? Yeah, what's the big problem? Can a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country? Japan is not really that free. I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is. Judge, can you believe a word this witness say? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio. True enough, it is difficult to believe this testimony. Wait, Your Honor. The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot. Excuse me? DJ? An announcer, the guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so he could have heard gunshot from the leak. I like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Wright. I can't believe I'm continuing this charade. But Larry heard. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. I thought you have a girlfriend. So you turn on the radio. Right, I just want to hear someone's voice, you know. You don't know what's like out there, alone, on Christmas Eve. Alone? I shouldn't have said anything. That's why I was listening to an all-request show on the radio, see? Do you by any chance remember the name of the program you were listening to? This has nothing to do with the case, Your Honor. Objections sustained. The witness was listening to the radio, that is all we need to know. Tell us, Mr. Butts, how loud was the radio you set to on that night? Really booming loud. But I heard that gunshot. Can you prove that? No, of course you can't. Nah, I can't prove it. But I remember that moment real clear. I mean, while I was talking about it, it came back real clear to me. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too. What did she say? Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. What possible good knowing what a radio DJ said to do us? Indeed, Mr. Von Karma has a point. I'll allow the question only to see if some reason we should care. We should care. We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should. Why? How do you know if you don't ask him? Well, fine. Very well. Mr. Butts, please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot? Just when she said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," I heard the gunshot. Wait. Are you sure? Of course I am. She had this real sexy voice. Maybe Von Karma was right. I'm not sure how that helped us. This is the most ludicrous testimony I ever heard. But there is one gleaming ray of hope in there. I've got to press it until we get to the bottom of what happened. That's why I was listening to it all. Gunshot. Wait, this one can present.
Objection!
I'm just gonna point that out. What can I do? What can I use? Heard two sounds like a gunshot after midnight. Wait, fired 3 times? I was listening to it real booming loud, like... Wait, isn't this important? Okay. Wait. Late for that. Dun 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 dun. Larry, are you absolutely sure Are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? Huh? What's with the face? You look scary, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare easily. Is something the matter, Mr. Wright? Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ say, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," when he heard the gunshot. Indeed, and almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? He heard the gunshot. It was still Christmas Eve. That would seem to be the case, yes. But he should have heard the gunshot after midnight. This photograph is irrefutable proof of this fact. Let's see what time was on the photo taken then. Let's see what the time was on the photo taken when the gun triggered Miss Hart's camera. 12:25, 15 minutes after midnight on Christmas Day. This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor. Order. What does this mean? The 2 prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. Exactly, this witness say he heard a gunshot before midnight. Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is faintly mistaken. Just look at him. Suspicious. What? Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Butt's claim he heard the gunshot before midnight? Larry's right. Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard that gunshot before midnight. Intriguing. I assume you have evidence for this wild claim? Show me evidence there was gunshot here. Heaven's sake, hold on. Take that! Look at this photograph. This was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with her automatic camera. The timestamp on the photo, December 24th, 11:15. Oh, really? There's nothing on the lake on this picture. Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all. What do you mean? Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. The camera was set to go off in response to loud noises. Ah, correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 PM. That is why this photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard that gunshot, he was definitely still Christmas Eve. Indeed, it would seem that it is the case. Then where does that leave us? Miss Hart testified that she heard the gunshots after midnight. Are you claiming she was mistaken? Not at all, Your Honor. In fact, the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were 2 gunshots with a 25 minutes pause between them. Why would this be? Don't be fooled, Judge. The camera was set to respond to loud noises. Yes? There is no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. Why, the witness could have sneezed triggering the camera. Hey, my nose was clear that night, man. Clear. Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now. Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 PM was indeed a gunshot? Please show the court evidence if you have any. Damn, what? Shows an empty lake. We've seen that. I think the pistol is the only thing that I have right now. Take that! This is my evidence. The murder weapon? Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Both of the witnesses who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When then was the last shot fired? Only now I have realized the truth. The 3rd shot was the shot Larry heard just before the midnight. Order? That would make sense. So that would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen on the lake. Exactly. If this is true, there were 2 gunshots separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50, and another one is 15 minutes after midnight. Why ask you? Why? Uh-oh, I better think of something quick. Wait a second. Gunshot separated by 25 minutes? What's wrong, Nick? I have it! Huh? Remember the case with the steel samurai? Yeah, of course I remember. The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case. What do you mean? Maya? Yes? If we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edward's guilty verdict. I've got a hunch, and I'm going to run with it. Right. I mean, is this safe? Safe? We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. You just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay? Right, Nick. Your Honor? Yes, Mr. Wright? The testimony just now has cleared up this entire case. What? The fact that the steel samurai, the evil magistrate tried to kill people, well, tried to be the murderer. So you finally realize the truth. There can be no other murderer than Miles Edgeworth himself. Wrong, Mr. Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting. Listen, Ricky. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, one boat was on that lake. This was shown by the witness photograph. The defendant Edgeworth and the victim Robert Hammond on the boat. There was a gunshot fired on the boat and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been a suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be on the other man on the boat. I admit, it is hard to imagine any other possibility. Yes, but this assumed that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight. What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? We have photographic evidence at the time of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo says 15 minutes after midnight, but Larry heard the gunshot 25 minutes before then. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. That's the only way that Edgeworth could be innocent. But it's not the only way. Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Explain who the two men on the boat are. The murderer and Hammond. It was murderer and Robert Hammond. What are you saying? That contradicts what you just told the camera. You said Robert Hammond had been killed 25 minutes before the gunshot? Yes, that's right. This mentioned, the defendant Mr. Edgeworth has admitted to being on that boat. Alright, Your Honor. Crash and burn. Mr. Wright, your client has already been declared guilty once. I'm going to have to penalize you for this foolishness. Sheesh. I'll ask you again. Who the two men are? Edgeworth and Hammond. Edgeworth and the murderer, because like, if he got shot, of course, it was Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guns were Mr. Hammond and Matt Edgeworth. What? Are you serious? Yes. Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's face. I'm not sure what to make of this. Ludicrous. Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then. The murderer's name? Right, it's... I don't know. Actually, I don't know the murderer's name. You don't know? Ah, again you waste my time. I don't know because he never told us. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. 11:50, he was also the one who killed Robert Hammond. The caretaker of the boat shop? When did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then. Why would he have to go all the way on the lake to just shoot someone? May I suggest that the real scene of this crime was not on a boat? What? Well then, where did the murder take place? Show the judge where the murder scene really took place. Here. Take that! Around here maybe? Because there is no good reason the murderer thought we never expected. Try again. Take that! Take that! Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. Though, that way, he could meet with the victim without anyone seeing. Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime? Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. That night, he was out on the lake on a boat, searching for something. When he finds it, he returns the boat. Then, just as he's starting to head home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor. Even though he was wearing headphones all at the time. In other words, the gunshot must be very, very close by. And where would that be if he hadn't just returned the boat? The boat shop. Mr. Wright, What happened that night on Gert Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning. Yes, Your Honor. Nick, are you sure about this? Not really, but I think if I start at the very beginning and I take it slow, I might just be able to figure this out. That night, the caretaker of the boat called Robert Hammond to his shop. This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Then he got in the boat with Edgeworth and went out into the lake. Okay. Then who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright? The boat shop caretaker. Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose. Wait a minute. Yes? Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone? Details. Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanation is the moment you lose. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice. To create a witness. I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor. To create a witness? The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. Then, the murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him. See, to someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other. The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice to draw everyone's attention to the boat. Once he realized that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. Then he put on Mr. Hammond's sweat coat back on the body and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gert Lake. Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker, quickly. Very well. While we are waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant Miles Edgeworth a few questions. Edgeworth, please take the stand. Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense had said? Yes. Well, why did you go to the lake last night? That night. Mr. Wright has said what was mostly correct? Astonishing so, actually. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me. Something important? I'm sorry, I can't say what it was. Your Honor, sir. Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet. The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either. What? What should I do? Find him quickly. We cannot allow him to get away. Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared. A search warrant has already been issued. Shouldn't the judge, a judge issue that? It goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day is allowed. I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want to know him, and I want to know who he is. Very well. Court is adjourned. December 27, 122, District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Yay, Nick, you did it. Yeah. Well, at least we got out. We got out from under that guilty verdict. And what about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out. Sure, once I sifted through his unique testimony, still, he did save us. I just wish our case weren't so down to the wire all the time. I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients. Hey, Edgeworth? Edgeworth? Did you say something? Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. You could try to smile a little. Relax. I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet. Give me a second. Give me a second. I just want to take this photo of this. What do you mean, right? There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now, and I don't know whether or not to tell you. Edgeworth? No, there's so little time left. I want to tell you to get it off my chest, but I can't make up my mind. What is this about, Edgeworth? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder. Okay, so we're gonna end it here. Okay, it is a lot today. Okay, it is a lot. So we're gonna find out the truth to DL6. Okay, and in the next stream, and I'm probably gonna have the stream on Wednesday, unless unless I'm free tomorrow. Okay, because I do have something to do, but if it is cancelled, then I can have the stream. Okay, so with that said, I'll end the stream here, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Okay, tomorrow I'm most likely not gonna stream, but it's not like totally out of the loop. Okay, so yeah, that's all for now. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.